What? I'm in the dark mod? And here I was just gonna read some comics. Oh, that's it. You and I are over, mister. Reading comics instead of playing the dark mod and also snuggling with the curtains. I'm not even gonna handle this, son. Hey guys, name's Fen. Playing some this, and here's a door, and here's a window, which I'm thinking... He told this guy to blow this stuff out the window, but he also said dude isn't gonna leave his domicile, so I guess I maybe have to go over to Dude's house like a dude. That's the new hit single, sequel to Like a Boss, you know. Let's Twist Again is the sequel to Doing the Twist, which somehow seems to be just as good. It's like really friggin' weird. How can you be creative in the face of corporate greed? Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't realize there was stuff here. Pay up or get out, you old bag. Your friends, very good friends there. Hey, lady, you got to pay the guild if you want to keep the shop. We will come tomorrow. Well, they're very, 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 very smart enough to be doing such a thing. I mean, obviously, if you can't spell, you're totally not smart. So, oh, man, Decepticons. Oh, deception. Disappointing. Believe not the deception of the whale. From the deep. Large, prodigious whale. Okay, well, whales sure is interesting news. And here's the thing I can't read without getting splattered. Craftsmen and housewives alike know that Powell's lantern oil is the most efficient fuel for your thing on the market. While other oils sputter, go out and produce much smoke, Powell's lantern oil is clear of all cheap substitutes and impurities and burns ever bright due to its 5 secret additives, including blood and silent green. Not Soylent Green, though. Let's not be brutes. Beware the imitators. Only accept canisters with untampered seals and the green pelican mark. Buy with confidence straight from the source. Powell's Lantern Oil, Collier's Passage, Cinder's End. I bet they do have impurity, because that would just be like the joke to do. Okay. Elixir. The choice drink of health. So healthy that you spell choice in the best way possible. Experience the moft excellent prefervative of mankind, a secret be any medicament. Must have had a blast writing these. They're great. A little overexcited there at a poster, but still great. Hey, okay, so it's not a decal, it's a shadow that moves, but you know, even so, I think I was going to do something just incredibly amazing that I was thinking about doing, but I can't remember what it is. Oh yeah, there's a broken busted thing. Now you might say, Fen, why the dick are you going up here again? And I say, watch your language, ass. So I got an old man's key now. Oops. What's that? It's not my lily dust. Okay, I got... Oh, it's a dead man's key. So I got a dead man's key, but like that says maybe friggin' whatever. I kind of am not 100% sure if I actually went everywhere that can be went up here. So let me just sort of take a quick look, I guess. I ain't using my handy dandy weapons, buttons, things. I still have no rope barrels, but I do have a big old stutter. Thank you. So yeah, I'm just thinking. Because there was that one tenement with the door that I couldn't get into. And it may be that I have to kind of go along the street. Let me take a look here. Tenements, Tar Street, Old Arsenal. Yeah, I don't know. But I got some sort of readables up in here, so perhaps if I could just kind of recall and remember what they were, that'd be great. Unless... Oh... I went out the... Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I went all out this window. There's all sorts of stuff I haven't explored yet. And this mission is made to be explored. So if you don't, you're an absolute fish face. I had to take a minute there to see what was in the world that I could surreptitiously place into my speech there. Well, resident table is up in here. It's a farewell note. Farewell to good taste and unspoiled food, more like. Hires the rent, says you. Leaves your dead wood houses, says I. You takes man's livers, man's eyes, man's lungs. Smokes choke and souls flat stones break. You tears man's rags from man's back. I tears blankets from beds. You catch me among the trees in garden. Freeze. The great... Freeze. The great bridge widder shins down path you dare comes. Now you get fishy's payment you does. Is this a clue or just silly business? Sorry, I have a hard time saying business, but that's none of your business. So I'm supposed to go down the path to dare come the path place? I don't know, but this guy, he's been drinking too much drink of health. It becomes the drink of unhealth, and sometimes it becomes regular water, but if that happens, it's not my problem, because I'm trustworthy fat Bob Smith, and, it's a trustable name. Oh, hello there. Well, that answers that, I think. Oh yeah, I did go here, and this isn't even a real ladder. What a ripoff, except I seem to be really good. Wait a minute. This nocturnal lily dust is a key. Like, I'm cycling through keys and I'm getting the dust. So, I don't know if some of these doors are just never openable, or if they kind of are, but kind of not, but kind of are, but kind of not. So, okay, that's not real. Let me take a look at whatever that letter was. Oh my god, which one was it even? Okay, so landlord's note doesn't really say much, but that's okay. I'm still gonna try to explore this place. Yeah, I mean, this is the shroom guy, but that's not exactly as exciting as actually taking a shroom. And by taking, I mean stuffing it into your ears as if it were a banana, because bananas are really uncouth things to stuff into your ears, or indeed anywhere else, especially not to wear a costume that kind of looks like a banana at the ball for frickin' school children. But, you know, princesses can do absolutely anything they wish, including death. They can do death. It's pretty difficult, but it could be done. So, yes, so basically, basically, I'm thinking I gotta get down here somehow, like, perhaps this how. I don't know, but yes, that's probably how I crack the mystery of this Keywellish square. Well, it's not at all Keywellish, but it is sort of hidden and accessible from absolutely nowhere's land, so, okay. Yeah, okay, that rope exists. Couldn't really see it there for a while, but this machine is also spitting tobacco, but it looks suspiciously like portable moon dust. That's okay. Anything in this city that makes people cough and be less healthful is great. That's how people can sell their health elixir. You see? It's all in the market. It's all about economics. So is that not the place I'm going to? Where the hell am I going to? Wow, seriously. What a dead fantastic talk wording here today. Yeah, going to that building, so I guess I assumed that there'd be the Grail of Regrets. All right. Don't get so excited you're gonna drop your pants here. Well, I mean, you're a ghost. One might reasonably argue you don't have any of said accoutrements, but hey, this is a strange... There must be a reason for me to be down here, because it was tricky enough getting here, but all I get is some sort of creepy voice. Are you serious, man? Okay, I guess not. Ooh. Oh, this is awesome. Climerific. Okay, so there's this. In case you were kind of like not aware if this thing existed or not, well, it does. It's not your imagination, I can confirm. Oh, yeah. No noisemaker. Except that I made noise with it by myself again, but hey, no matter. Nice diagonal floor. You would almost think this house was made by some sort of imperfect person. Okay, it's making a noise when I tap on it, so... Am I supposed... Is this my guy's house? Like, oh, I forgot this exists. Is this... Do I gotta go like this? Yeah! See? Oh, that's take grunt out of the equation. Oh! Right. I forgot. I'm supposed to kill 2 people. And I guess it doesn't matter if I kill Almsmaster Quant in the normal way, then. Right. Okay, well, all's well that ends sensically. So I'm gonna mourn the loss of whatever the heck was in these. Possibly gold, or jewels, or some sort of money. I don't know, it could be anything. Tobacconist. Well, he's gonna kill himself eventually anyway, but hey. Rackrose, I've not been satisfied with your latest delivery. The cut of the material was coarse, the fragrance lacked the hint of bergamot oil, and the smoke was not as relaxing as usual. Alas, I suspect you did not prepare it with the care that should be put into a good mixture. I would not accuse you of skimping on the ingredients, since you know well what that would mean for you and your business, but I demand a replacement batch on the morrow, delivered to my residence in person. I either get my relaxation, or my boys get some practice. You choose. Well, you know, there's this thing called tolerance and love, and tobacco is kind of neither. Hey, but I got that thing out my key box. I'm thinking that perhaps this mission is one of those missions where some doors kind of look like you can do a thing, but you can't. But I'm not 100% sure, because the review was all like, hey, you've got to go around finding keys. But, yeah, wow, this is an... Oh, never mind. This is an incredibly out of the... I just love how you pick stuff up and it doesn't clang. Except when you put it down. But, like, seriously, huge, massive improvement. Also, like, this thing in the wall, very fancy and befitting of a guy who is addicted to tobacconist. Not tobacco, but tobacconist. He doesn't even like tobacco. He just pretends to because he's addicted to tobacconists and getting them into his bed. Again, not for anything illegitimate, just, you know, into his bed and just kind of leaving him there. That's how he gets his jollies. I don't know, it's pretty strange, but who knows. But I could have just come in this door, so actually it's not really that out of the way. Sigh. How disappointing. Still, I'm going to go back? Am I? At some point, I'm going to go back and explore that square some more, because I think there might be another ledge that I haven't gone to or something. I don't know. Yes, well... Maybe I really just gotta go in the windows of every place and... I mean, unless it's hidden somewhere, and just kind of go in that way. And the key is to let myself out. And the doors are for teasing purposes. So misspell it and put it on your Camaro. But alright. You got anything secretive? Not even going to bother checking. Whoa. Yeah, because you see, there's that clothesline. Well, there's probably nothing around here, but... Well, I don't know. I think... I don't know, man. I would put something weird up there if I were existent. I guess I'm not, though. Man, this place is hecka detailed, but okay. That guy's done for. So... Wow, they have certain places where it says that, and it just kind of never not says it. So I'm therefore assuming, then, that the door to this place is probably... leading onto the street somewhere. I don't know. How might I, oh, yeah. The rope. Texcellent. Except not, okay. Texcellent. Good. So yeah, I'm gonna take one more quick look in here. See if I can puzzle out stuff. That is one heck of an interesting chair. Sure is, Fen. It was worth saying. Sure was, announcer. Oh. I moved this and this stuff appeared. Rather thick board, it does not conform to the 2x4 Inchworth specification. Created by Walter T. Inchworth. Respect him or get dead like him. Doesn't quite rhyme, but I'm sure you could use it as a slant in some sort of rap song. Oh. Well, it's a deadman who is kind of skullified. I thought he was half skullified, but it was... much to my complete disappointment that only his head and not his hand, so I don't know what kind of black magic is going on. Whoa! Don't scream at me, sir. Okay. So the guy's dead because he did rituals. Thus, what? You know, there was a Dark Mod mission. I don't have a fire arrow. Where you could blow these things open. I mean, it was a long shot, but feh. But, I still... This guy should have a key on him, I reckon. He almost certainly should, or... I think a key to the front door. If it's gonna be anywhere, it'll be here, but... Well... the hell do I know? Huh. He doesn't have it on him. Well, I hope I'm not missing it, but, hope does not accomplish no buttering of turnips. So, you know... on with it. Yeah, well, if anybody, you know, wants to get annoyed and say, hey, Fen, have some hay and stuff it right into my mouth, and go ahead. Also, if you happen to know if there's anything through that door, or if I can get through that door somehow or whatever, go ahead and yell at me. Otherwise, just gonna leave it and move on to pastures new, where gender equality has reached such heights that wives are strangled in green fields regularly on comedy shows. Easy. Hey guys, I talk like this. That looks like a platform I could stand on. If only there was ropes. Maybe there are? Maybe there are! So, yeah. I don't know. I've got the deadman's key. I guess he was coming out the bar. I guess I'll look around the bar maybe. I don't know. You know, it seems to me like maybe I could jump over here. But I've been in that building already, so maybe... let's try that again. What's wrong? Quake in my presence. That place here. There's a whole other door. I mean, I guess I just need the key in the normal way. Which involves cockroaches, breeding, and all sorts of weird stuff, but never you mind. Okay, that's an order. So if we go up this way, which I've steadfastly, stubbornly refused to do, as if I were some sort of pack beast, mule beast, very different from your average horse, or indeed automobile. But we don't talk about automobiles, because they're bad words that are not to be said in any form of school, whether higher education, or low-life education, or just kind of like anything you could possibly desire. You can't say it, okay? Good. It's like they couldn't say the word quantum before quantum was invented. Quantum. It's like tobacco, except you put it into your ears along with the oysters, or whatever the hell I just said. Sure, you can figure it out. Be creative! Bindle Street. You know, bindle is a funny word. It's clearly a bundle, but, you know, it's a bindle, because why not? Hey, how do I get up there? I want to be where everybody else is, one at a time. Popping, teleporting as if I was some sort of strange Sesame Street sketch. Get your approved replacement for drugs, kids. Oh, yeah, I should probably be looking at my map. Now, I think there was one mission. It was like Super B-Starter 101, which had an actual auto map. This one does not, so that's the end of that. Go away, Thank you. Well, at least you're walking, but I am not exactly demonstrating my amazing thief law-obeying sort of skills. So yeah. Hit me over the head with a steel mallet if you must. The female highway vector. Highway... Hector? Hectaz? Hecto 2. Account of a woman who did a thing. Let me just put this in full view. Full view is impossible. Amazing. Yeah, I mean, put posters along paths where you get caught. I think there's not a single poster not along a path where you could get caught. It's incredible. It must be bait for the lowlifes such as me, who think it more important to read a scraggly piece of paper with an outline around it than it is to get out of the way of a thing. I can't really read that bottom part, though, but, like, I kind of want to read everything in here.
It is finished.
Okay, well, I love the theme. These look like the stock posters, but they're new, as far as I know. That's a cool touch. Looking like stock, but isn't. I don't know. Easily impressed, perhaps. Oh, it sure is hot today. Or a scorcher, or a blisterer, if you like. Oh, and this is where I came up. And where the guy, I think, right? And where the dude was all like, hey, I'm dead. Ho, ho, ho. And I was just like, you're my guy. But then he wasn't. A rude son of a son. I know. It's an impossible thing for a human to be, but there you are. Oh. Am I meant perhaps then to look inside here longingly forever whilst not doing anything? What? That's a name. I guess I can't get a barrister, though I'm too much of a lowlife. Right. I guess the guy was coming out of here. Then, or something. No, because I just came from here. Man, voice, stop voicing. Please. Please. Headphones have not been invented yet. And craziness has definitely not been invented yet. Thank you. So you can tell that anything I do is completely sane and of sound mind because craziness, unfortunately, was invented in 1995. So, that's just how the timeline crumbled. And if you don't think I'm telling the truth, well, you're dumb. And I win the argument. Oh, hey.
You can't hide forever, Rogue.
Oh, I don't need to hide forever. I only need to hide until electricity stops existing. Then I might be in some trouble, but your cheekbones will not because they're well chiseled, and chisels are manual tools, not power tools. See, it all makes sense. So instead of specifically looking for Alderman Freakbody's place, I'm going to, little Seven Sisters much, I'm going to, just stumble around until I get places. I really love these individual rocks. So much. I was in love from the moment I first thought of the concept of invisible rocks. And ever since then, I've been happily married for 35 years. But a guy like you, Ace, makes me not be happy anymore, which is the greatest compliment that one could really give to some sort of space pilot, graphicsman in 3D. Ha! 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 I'm using the internet. Well, not really, but I could go into the in-game downloader and use the internet, and I'm sure that would be of utmost impressiveness to anybody in the world. This also kind of somehow visually reminds me of a museum part in, I don't know, was it These Dark Walls or Endless Rain or something? Maybe you know what I mean, maybe you don't. Oh well, there was one glute ever. These are not glute though. Disappointing. So I should be... I'm not going there, man. Maybe I can later. So I should be approaching a cage where I can't do anything. I should be approaching, you know, a place where my guy might live. But who knows? Wait a minute. Looks like there's supposed to be a ladder there. Did it fall? Is it a puzzle? Wait a minute, there definitely was a ladder there. We went to the trouble of making it look like such and everything. How wooed. Okay, but... wow, I mean, this mission is extremely detailed. I just love all the touches. It really just adds to the atmospheric environs and other such pretentious terms that have just been made up. Of course, some sewage outpourings there. I mean, it's penny dreadful, not penny environmental. Thank you. I get the horrible nightmarish feeling. Fear. As if I'm going... It's a thief too, darn it. As if I'm going backwards. Ooh. Ooh. But I'm not. I'm going into a very, very overly beautified privy. So beautiful, in fact, that I'm going to leave it the way it is. Maybe this is the mansion of my guy. I don't know. But it's a new mansion place, so I think I'm going to leave it here. So see you guys next time for Deer Force. Okay, it's a unicorn. It's still a deer. Bye! Wait a minute. Are you here to bust me? Are you here to artificially extend my video? No, you're here to drink skooma. Bye!